What I understand also, Stephen, you offer a holistic pack, and in that pack there are 7 tools that are designed to bring the body into balance. Are you able to share what those tools are and how they work?
Yes, I am. We take a holistic approach to spiritual development, and that word holistic means taking apart every aspect of life. So we also have in there an incredible nutritional supplement that's called Shen. That's an adaptogenic, superfood-based supplement that uses hemp seed protein as a carrier. We also deal with what we call the lifestyle practice. There's a core practice of learning how the proper application of attention or mindfulness. Then the lifestyle practice focuses on the 7 biological needs, which are eating, drinking, moving, breathing, eliminating, of course, copulating, and understanding the sexual energy and the role in raising the kundalini in that. So there's a different tool for each one that we address to enhance their overall practice and expedite this whole process of moving into a Shen life or wholeness.
Yeah. And in terms of graduation, is there a graduation when somebody has completed your whole package? And as you say, not everybody gets there, but maybe just doing the course with you is sufficient reward, I would say.
Well, we don't do it like that. I actually offer the information. I lay it out in a very simplistic format. I mean, it's very simple. It's difficult to get there, but the approach is simple, and most people intellectually get what I'm talking about when they listen to it. There is no graduation. You get the actual information, and I don't believe in endpoints and graduation. That we're literally working unto perfection. So this is progressive, and people will find that that's progressive. And we're here to coach them along the way. But I had a problem with classical or Chinese medicine. That it used to be you had to sit at the feet of a master for maybe a decade before they even taught you things like acupuncture, spinal manipulation, which is now called chiropractic. And most people didn't cut the mustard, so he'd send them back home to the farm. And now we have where anyone can go practice bioenergetic medicine if they just, want to get 8 years of college. And I have a problem with that. What qualifies someone as a healer? It's certainly not a college degree, as you probably know, too. It's, do you have the ability to transmit healing to someone else, either through helping them to awaken their own healing processes or you have a healing influence because you resonate higher. So no college can give us that. And again, here, there's no graduation here that says you are now a Shen Life practitioner. A Shen Life practitioner is one who practices these principles, and the fruit is obvious in their life from practicing it.
Yeah, and I think you've summed it up beautifully. There's this perception in our world that you're not somebody unless you've graduated and have a lot of degrees and a lot of initials after your names, but they don't necessarily mean that you really understand yourself or how life works. And we can't measure, how life works by degrees. We have to know ourselves in another way, is what I'm saying.
Yes,
and
I agree.
From what you're sharing about the Shen Life program, it really is about getting to, and tell me if I'm wrong, it's about getting to know yourself intimately, which is what you had to do when you were imprisoned. Getting to know yourself intimately and then working through the issues and the feelings and whatever else that no longer serve you, so that you come out of it feeling very cleansed and very clear, and dare I use the word pure.
Yes. I say this in the book, getting to know ourselves in the deepest possible way and living from there fully and completely.
Yeah, which is something that is very uncomfortable because we all have what Carl Jung refers to as the shadow side. And even, I don't know if you use that sort of terminology in Shen Life, but it's something that we all have to come to terms with one way or the other. And possibly doing Shen Life is something that confronts you again and again.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I don't use the word shadow, but I do talk about the emotional stagnation that leads to holding patterns in the body that also have they have a mental, emotional, and physical component to them, and they all three have to be released. If they're not, then we will certainly continue those patterns that we always had.
Yeah, we've got to go to the break now, Stephen. So we'll be back straight after it. Okay.
Hey, well, thank you.